What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Get Up Right Morning Drive Devotional. I'm your pastor. I'm your host, Pastor Don. Check this out. I don't know who needs this. Let me give you a situation. Share a situation with you that happened to me. And anyone who knows me will know. They'll know how I responded to this or how I wanted to respond. I was fortunate enough to be the chief of security for a developer, a local developer who had tons and tons, thousands of doors. When I say doors, he owns several apartment complexes, but management company and security, we look at it as doors. How many doors do you have? In one location, we had over 1,000 doors, and then the other properties it came up to. And in doing this job, it also entailed me being his driver. I drove him. Airport, special functions, and da-da-da-da-da. So we went to this function. It was called Ducks Unlimited. Ducks Unlimited. It was a big auction at Flamingo Hotel, I think it was. No, it was Caesars. Was it Caesars? No, Flamingo. Big old deal. Nothing in here but rich folk. And another business owner who I won't call his name either, walked up to me. He wasn't as well off as my client, but anyway. But he was rich. And he walked up to me, he introduced himself to me. I said, "How you doing?" He said, he asked me who was I with, in the way of like, who you working for, man? Almost like as if he was interested in hiring me to do his security. I told him who I was working for. And this guy's response was, and I'm not going to call my client's name. He says, so let's say his name was Bob Jones, my client. He said, "Oh, you Bob Jones's boy." That's what he said. "You Bob Jones's boy." Y'all, I didn't even know. I still right now I don't know what to say. I was dumbfounded that now it wasn't very many people that looked like me in the room as it was, and you referred to me as a boy. I'm a full-grown man packing 2 guns and probably 4 magazines, and you calling me a boy. I wanted to, but I couldn't. I felt like it, but I couldn't. I should have, but I didn't. I simply said, I work for Bob, and I left it at that. I think he realized that his little shade didn't really work, but it did work. And he kept on with different shade on other people. Y'all I promise you, when the Lord's word said, if you hold your peace, he'll fight your battles. It wasn't even a battle for me as much as I had set up some reservations and some resentment for that guy. Because I was angry that this room was packed. There's not many people look like me in the room. And he says, you're his boy. So much and so, y'all, I got angry enough to do something to that man. But I'm okay, cool, whatever. Because you just, okay, whatever. Not 2 years later. Y'all hear me? Not 2 years, because I held my peace. Not 2 years later. 2 years. Homeboy made national news. You hear me? Homeboy made national news. So did I, but he made national news. I didn't make national news. I just made national social media. But he made national news and went to the federal pen. Y'all, we got to be careful how we treat one another and how we gloat about what other people went through. Just hold your peace. God will do the fighting for you. Don't be beside yourself. I went from anger, wanting to put hands on him, resenting him, to literally feeling sorry for him. Because ain't nothing like going through them courts, y'all. TV don't give it no justice. Live PD gives it no justice. First 48 gives it no justice when you walk through that stuff. Sometimes, y'all, when you're going through the storm, just hold your peace. It won't last too long. Peace.